there at the post, or if they didn't see him, he could have done something. Another netizen wrote.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, most of the time you hear a lot of these police things like, oh, wow, they're just manhandling you. But over here, they're having a peaceful conversation. Like,
Yeah.
please go back home, please.
The prosecutors were yelling at Nayoungi to sit up straight.
Yeah.
And they're like, please, Cho, do us a favor, do us a solid. I swear, sometimes when I research these cases, I feel like evil is rewarded. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Other people wrote, I can't believe our tax money goes to this guy for this one devilish criminal. Thankfully, Nayoung was safe in those 40 minutes because she no longer lives in Antan. The family had to move. The family didn't have money. The local community raised $100,000 to give them for all moving costs and just life. Nayoung is in college now, so to her college fund as well. It was just incredibly kind, and Nayoung and her family were forever grateful. They did not have the resources prior to this, but they're still upset. Nayoung's dad said, we didn't want to run. We had no choice. I also wanted to deliver a message that the government did nothing but force the victim to go into hiding. It was our only option to move away. Many years have passed and still nothing has changed. The burden still falls entirely on the victim. He said that there needs to be much more support for victims. He's scared that there's going to be all this buzz and attention after Cho's release and it's going to disappear. He said, it'll be more helpful if there's an appointed public official or social worker who can keep in touch with victims. Just once a month, give us a call. We'll feel more secure. All we want is to know that, just to say to victims, you are not alone and we support you. That's what victims' families really want to hear. How do you think this makes us as parents feel when your child tells you they're scared and we have to move away? Nayoung wanted Cho to be in prison for 50 years. Instead, he gets 12, and now he's free, and she's on the run. Parents in Korea say, they used to have a saying that you got to enjoy your time with your daughter as a little kid, because once they become a teenager, they don't want to hang out with you anymore. But now knowing that there are more Cho Do-suns out there in the world, and the justice system is protecting them, a lot of parents say, we want our girls to grow up as quickly as possible. Yeah. There have been some changes made. A bill called the Cho Do-sun Law was passed. It bans SA offenders of minors from going near schools and leaving their homes at night and during hours when students commute to and from school. But that doesn't include hagwons, tutoring centers, parks, the mall, like other places where students gather. The law has also been amended to make it more difficult for defendants to use alcohol intoxication as a defense, but it's still kind of left up to the discretion of the judges. Even in 2019, just a few years ago, a 26-year-old male essayed a college student. He claimed he was drunk at the time. He received 3 years in prison, but even that was reduced to 4 years of probation. Outside, free. And even with Cho Do-sun being a, quote, free man, the government keeps making reassurances to the public that he will be closely watched. But now netizens want to know, and then what? We're going to spend all our taxpayer money on trying to prevent Cho Do-sun from reoffending, but what about all the other Cho Do-suns? What about all the other children being heard? How do we prevent all the other offenders from offending and reoffending? Data from the Ministry of Gender Equality and Family revealed that only about half of recorded crimes against children 13 or younger resulted in a jail sentence at all.
What?
With the other remainder receiving a probation or a fine. This is between 2010 and 2015.
A fine?
About 61% of jail sentences were around 1 to 5 years, and less than 10% of jail sentences were more than 10 years.
It's so crazy. And, knowing that Korea has such a crazy law against drugs,
Yeah.
Like you are literally dead if you do any type of drugs. And here you are.
Yeah.
Some of the most vile crimes and you get like a couple of years.
So recently with the actor who passed.
Chewy has everything to keep your horse healthy and happy, so you can keep them protected all season long. Say bye to flies with sprays and gear, and get it all delivered fast and free right to your barn. For low prices and fast shipping, there's Chewy.
Sup, sad sacks?
My kids?
No, these. Try this toasted chicken bacon ranch with melty provolone. Warm and comforting, huh? Not like my dad. New toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
Right.
and this Cho Doo-sun breaking his curfew, a lot of netizens have been saying, SA, murder, it's okay. We forgive you. Drugs, you're a dead man walking. That is
shit
South
makes
Korea.
no fucking sense, bro.
Even the accusation of drugs.
Ah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy. A lot of netizens said, and the government wonders why South Korea's birth rate is declining. I mean, there's a huge host of reasons, economic, financial, socioeconomic, but the sentiment applies that, I mean, this is not just South Korea, by the way. This is clearly in the US as well. Why would we want to raise our children in a world that does not protect our children?
Thanks.
One netizen commented, I think it's extremely important to note that Ansan city funds are literally being thrown away trying to stop a criminal from being a criminal, when it could be used to help a victim and a family have a better chance at life. Another commenter just reads, I hope he dies of COVID-19. Heart emoji. When Cho was attacked with a hammer, one comment read, to the doctors of Cho Doo-sun, this is exactly the time to make medical errors. If by mistake you drop the scalpel and cut him in half, this is just a medical error and all the citizens will understand and support you. Another comment reads, there's no way to control someone like him. He's like a fire that needs constant suppression or he will be out of control. And it feels like nothing has changed with him and nothing has changed with the justice system for the past 12 years. And that is where we are with this case.
What about the
What are your
20-year-old?
thoughts?
How?
I just feel like this is not the end of it.
No,
Right.
yeah, there's no way this is the end of it.
Yeah, like he's only been out for how long? And
Yeah.
wow.
Please leave your thoughts in the comments and please be safe. And I will see you guys on Sunday for another episode. Bye.
Okay, so the 20-year-old, was he was able to get past the police and stuff or some shit? Cause like how he break into his house? Cause the 20-year-old broke into his house, right? To beat his ass?
I guess he found some type of way to get in there. I mean, they say he disguised as a
Oh
police.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he dressed up like a police officer, so
Yeah,
they probably think, oh, he one of us, and he just went in there.
Well, like but I was like, bro, this nigga is 70 years old. How do you not beat the shit out of this nigga?
I think that hammer was made of like styrofoam or some shit, cause nigga,